Hello, my name is Faisal Khan. It is past the 15th of the month, and you know this means that we are going to do a good Q&A session. So I have my question and answers over here. I'm going to go over the personal ones first, and then we will discuss the professional ones. So the first one is, question is, why do you live in Istanbul? I live in Istanbul because in the pre-COVID days, I used to travel a lot, and Istanbul was very adequately placed for me to go all over Europe. Turkish airline flies to more cities and countries than Etihad, Emirates, Qatar, Singapore, and Lufthansa combined together. So many people don't know that, and this is why I live in Istanbul. And it's a great city to live in. It's very, very modern, very nice, very, very cool. So I love it. Second question, as a Muslim, why don't I say Asalaamalaikum in all my videos? Because this is not about religion and this is not about politics. I make videos in explaining a concept. I'm not here to say what the Islamic colloquialisms or what the other religious colloquialisms I should say and should not say. That's not the intent of the video. The intent of the video is to teach something regarding payment. So politics and religion are going to be outside the realm of these videos. Why do I wear the same clothes in most of my videos? Because I make them in batch. Like for example, today I'm wearing this. I'll make about 6-7 videos in one go and then be putting them out. And that's why you see the same clothes in the video. Sorry, I have my computer over here. That's why I'm looking over here. When you said you don't invest in crypto, are you telling us that you have no exposure in crypto? No. I do have a lot of exposure in crypto. I've made a lot of money in crypto. I've lost a lot of money in crypto. I just don't like giving crypto investment advice. I feel I'm not qualified to give advice. In fact, a lot of the people who are giving advice is just based on FOMO or hearsay, or maybe they have, they read articles and they see something and then they're not qualified. I think you need to be qualified in order to be giving advice. The same way like medical advice is best dispensed out by doctors and not by, quacks. I feel the same thing. I don't want to be in a crypto quack, if you will. The last one is, why don't you smile much more on camera? Because typically the subject is a very boring subject. It's a very serious subject, and smiles sort of don't go together, but I'll try to do so. So those were the personal aspects of the video. Now I'm going to talk about the professional questions. Can you do a few videos that explain the crypto and money transfer side of business as well? I've done quite a few business videos on this thing. We are now on video 280 something. So in the 280 videos, there are quite a few videos that explain the crypto side of things, the fiat side of things, and how to merge them, the licensing, etc. I will try to accommodate this request into a single video and see what we can do. Will you be doing more videos that describe concepts that are essentially tutorials? Yes, I will definitely be doing that. I'll be putting out more and more. It seems people, even despite putting all these videos out, people just don't watch them. I don't know why. They just want to get on the phone and say, I want to do money transfer. Yeah, do you know anything about the money transfer? No, I don't. Have you watched the video? Yes, I did. How many did you watch? 3, 4. I have 150 videos on the series. How many did you watch? 3 or 4? Okay, maybe you can explain it to me over the phone. I can't watch them all. People, unfortunately, some of them are very inconsiderate when it comes to this thing. The information is out there. Please go study it. Please go watch it. Not just by me, by many, many other people. So go read it. Invest your time. If you're going to get into the business, please do your homework. So yes, the more tutorial videos will be coming. When will you be doing a live session? I think I'm going to do live sessions from September onwards. That is most likely when I'll cross the 3,000 subscriber mark, most likely. And I think then that's enough of a viewership to have 8 to 10 people coming live. And then from September onwards, I will do a live session. As a small-time entrepreneur, should I get into the money transfer business? I don't know. The one thing I don't tell people is the merchantability or the feasibility of the project. I have done quite a few videos that, in fact, I've done this video, you should be able to see it up here, that tells you how to calculate the profit and loss, the the modeling of the remittance business, but only you can know yourself if it's going to be something that you want to get into, something you don't want to get into. Money transfer business is like, in many ways, I get a lot of slack for saying this. It's like day trading, right, or FX trading. A lot of people will lose money because they just don't do the homework. They think that sitting and reading 20 articles or spending 20 hours is good enough, and now they're going to get into the business and make money. It's not that way. You have to spend at least 2, 3, 4 months studying it full time in order to get into the business. So, do you want to get into the business? You know best. I can't advise you on that. But if you do, then don't jump into the deep end without much thought. Do some basic research, do your homework, do some background research, get acclimatized, understand what you're getting into, and only then start from the shallow end, not the deep end. What are the top 3 recommendations that you would give to someone who wants to develop the next generation wallet? I think the first thing is real-time micropayments is something that you need to do. Real-time micropayments, the ability to have crypto, and the ability to basically have interoperability with other wallets. I've done a video on interoperability. There's a series, you can look at it. I think that's very important. If you understand what interoperability is all about, if you understand what micropayments is all about, if you understand what real-time payments is all about, and crypto, I think those are very essential things to have in a wallet. Is Ripple the best network for money transfer in the future? Well, certainly Ripple wants you to believe that they are the best network. RippleNet is going to be the best. Swift would like you to believe that Swift is the best. Stellar would like you to believe Stellar is the best, and everyone else would like you to believe that they are the best. So no one knows who's going to be the best. The governments are going to put out their own networks. Certain geographies are going to put out their own networks. Certain private enterprises are going to put out their worldwide networks. Some are going to be regional, some are going to be worldwide. It's going to be a mishmash, a mash of many spices, if you will. So we'll see how it goes. But Ripple certainly wants you to believe that they will be one of the contenders, and nothing wrong with that. We'll see how it goes. Whatever happened to the test or quiz you were making for the money transfer world? When will it come out? Oh, it's almost ready. I think we will be releasing it next week. So it's almost done. It's about a 55 question, 60 question test. It'll be taking an hour and a half, whatever. It's all up to you, but it'll probably come out next week. What's your view on Stellar? I think, again, same thing with Ripple. I like it. I like all of them. I feel that both these entities are now going to be talking about how to go with the low-hanging fruit, which are the MSBs and not the banks. So I think I'm positive on both. Why are regulators proving to be a hurdle when it comes to cryptocurrency and worldwide transfers? Because we are juxtaposing old rules onto the new rules, and there is a lot of political, let's say, muscle movement, muscle flexing, where governments don't want a free flow of money. They want to be able to control the money. Control the money, you control the person. Control the money, you control the government. Control the money, you control the policy. So if you control money movement, you control many things. For example, sanctions, politically, militarily, from a commercial point of view, etc. So the control is very important for them, and they don't want to lose that control. And this is why regulators are clamping down. And regulators basically means governments are clamping down. And they don't want people to get the ability to push and move money, and they'll make it illegal to do so. Even though you would want it to be legal, but that's how lobbying will work. That's how the banks and the original establishments will work, that any such movement where they lose control, they would deem it to be illegal. So that's why you're having that thing. The last one is, what do you think of the gaming sector and money transfer? I think this is a fantastic question. I love the gaming sector. I did a video on which I explained the interoperability in wallets. I think you should be able to see it up here. And I think if you can exchange value in games to your Starbucks balance, to your Visa card, to your, Uber, etc., and your McDonald's coupons, etc., I think the ecosystem is really great. If you look at, I'll do a complete video on Linden Labs and Second Life. I promise to do that. It's in my notes. But what I really want you to understand is that there is an ecosystem. The gaming ecosystem is so huge. And if you introduce value transfer within it in a way that can be done legally, I think it's just going to explode. Right now, the game makers don't do it because they don't have the necessary licenses. They're afraid of getting, fined by the regulators. It's a complex thing to manage. It's opening a completely new, not can of worms, but a ship of worms, right? So where they say, okay, do I really want to get into the money transfer business? Do I really want to get into the value transfer business? And I think they will, because in a closed loop they have control. But when they open it so that it becomes interoperable amongst different games, Call of Duty can exchange some value with Uncharted, can exchange some value with Linden Labs, can exchange some value with Fortnite, etc. You're opening a very, very different ecosystem. But anyways, I feel that's a really great area to work in. It's a great problem to solve. Anyways, those are all the questions I had for this one. Till next time, please put your questions in the comments below or fill out the contact form or WhatsApp me. All the information is below and I will be happy to review them. Till next time, this is Faisal Khan signing off.